or views expressed in this episode are those of the individuals speaking and not necessarily of those of the participants collectively. Welcome to the Monday Pool Archives. Start the video. 3, 2, 1. There we see Mike Jackson playing some balls. Right, okay, so with me tonight, Marcus Turner.
Hello.
And we've got an Olympic champion in our midst, Nicholas Ryan Allen, second baseman from the USA baseball team, defender of the tournament. How's it going, Nicholas?
Fine, thank you.
So you've just got back from Japan, have you? How is it for you? But you're absolutely chuffed, aren't you?
Yeah, it's bloody cold here.
What do you say? It's cold. Right, okay. Well, no, it's quite. Yes. Yeah. I mean, was it a surprise? I mean, your country is much better at baseball than anyone else in the world, probably. So I bet it wasn't too much of a surprise. But I bet it's nice to win a gold medal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, talk us through the matches. Then we've got plenty of time. Want to hear about it, Nick? Don't know why you're laughing. If once you've actually got an interesting guess on, and all you're doing is laugh. And, so you're 22. It's quite a lot of responsibility on a young pair's shoulders, isn't it?
Andy,
Yeah, that's me.
stop me away, Bertie.
You're not telling me that you're not the correct Nick Allen, are you? Are you? You're not the.
You trying to go wind me up?
Are you not the Nicholas Ryan Allen of Olympic fame?
Marcus, tell him.
He is the real Nicholas Allen.
Oh yeah. I'm
He
not.
is the real one, the baseball player.
Well,
He is him.
well, tell us about it then.
Well, we
Well,
had
he-
to talk about
he-
Paul.
Pool. No,
He plays baseball, but in his spare time he likes to do a bit of pool, and he also likes to play for the cottage.
well, I don't know about that, but that's why you've joined us, isn't it? Because you like a bit of pool, but we'd rather talk about the baseball. I mean, it's a lot more interesting for the listeners.
Well, Andy Jackson has broken up at the pole.
You better be the right Nicholas Allen, or this is going to be a massive disappointment for everybody. If you're just some
Got the
local
wrong person
pool
on the
player.
show.
What?
We have the wrong person.
Oh gosh, thought I might get some viewers for once. All right, well, let's get back to pool then. I think I've broken
It's
off.
an easy
haven't I?
mistake to make.
Oh, that was an awful shot.
Well,
Andy.
Andy's Mr. Yellow.
All right. This is the Steve Smith Memorial Cup 2015 final. 2 frames. Yeah, so Simon Popplewell up now. Nice handshake from Alan. Yeah, Marcus, he's got. Why is he having another
Yes.
shot? He didn't have 2 shots, did he?
Must have done. Boy potted.
Talk to us what you know about Simon then, Marcus.
Talk to you about Simon.
Yeah, I'm sure you're capable of. You've got a fine
Yes,
microphone, fine new microphone.
Well, I've known him a lot less than you have.
I wouldn't say a lot less.
I was quite surprised at his pool abilities. He's rather good, isn't he?
well. He's made it through to the final. He disposed of the
Yeah.
king of pool, Mike Jackson, in the prelim round for this. So, who's that? Funny looking fella on the table behind?
Mr. Andy Jackson with his super dry T-shirt.
Well, oh, thank you. Yeah, but behind him, there's somebody sort of playing around in the insides of the table.
Oh, it looks a bit like me. That was me when I had hair once. A long time ago.
Yeah, everyone's professing to have no hair. I think Big Al has got no hair now, apparently. Marcus.
Again, you can never tell with Big Al.
Well, no. I mean, I thought I saw him the other week and he had lots of hair, but I could be wrong. It could have been his doppelganger.
Could have been.
Speaking of, is he playing you? I think he might be giving you a game here, Marcus. Oh, nice cut from Simon. He's just a bit. He seems to be a bit gentle with these middle pocket shots sometimes, and they seldom go in. Is Big Al telling you how to put your balls in the right order there?
He is. He's telling me how to put the balls in.
Bit of coaching
And
for me.
he's coaching me.
It's a bit rough from me.
Well, so let's face it, you need the help.
Well, everyone needs a help. Everyone needs a helping hand every now and again.
Well,
Andy might say he doesn't.
Well, I can set. I tell you what, I was playing snooker with my friend Gerald last week, and he set the snooker balls up, set the reds up with his hands. He didn't use a triangle, and he set them up perfectly. So everyone can learn something.
Yes.
Nice shot, Marcus. Elevating your cue stick there. Oh, Simon's gone in off. Right, this is a chance for me. Yeah, let's get some results, because we need to find out where we are here. Well, we know we're at the final in Division 1, but where are we in Division 2? That is the big question.
What year was this?
This is 2015. So we can have a League 2 Division 2 table up to the start of play. Alan Kavanagh is winning the group with 6 points. He's got 2 wins and 2 draws. Second place is Charlie Roberts. He's got 4 points, 1 win and 2 draws. Both players undefeated there. Third, Alistair Davies. Only played 2 matches, also undefeated. Played 1. Oh, that was awful, Andy. Played 1, drawn 1 and 3 points. You're 4th place, Marcus. You've played 3, drawn 1, lost 2, and you've got 1 point. In 5th place is Alistair, and he's lost both of his games. So, big game for you, Marcus, on the other table, and we can kind of sort of see what's going on. Looks like you're holding your own up to now. Yeah, nice red into the corner. And can Simon take advantage? Nick, if you can drop this long yellow down into the corner.
Well, if you can't clear up from here, you shoot him. Even Marcus could clear up from here.
I think he's played a safety though, hasn't he? He's really frustrated me. I mean, even though he's bugged it up, he covered that pocket with the yellow, and he's playing safely.
I don't know why he had 2 shots. He had 2 balls over the pocket.
There's a pressure probably of being in the final, having never won the Steve Smith Memorial Cup before, which is kind of the most prestigious singles tournament of recent years with the Ellesmere Port Pool Independent Division. Right, so I've knocked in a red, but it's difficult in that corner because Simon covered the corner bag with the yellow. I'm going to try and disturb it. Oh, that was weird. I managed to knock my red in and knock his yellow out. It's a good shot, wasn't it?
Not bad for you, Andy.
You never say something. Yeah, man, I don't think I'd done that more than 1 in 10. You see Big Al playing quite conservatively there, and I've played a safety. We've got some people playing on the furthest table that we can see, but I don't think we know who they are. Yeah, they're not part of the tournament. So long shot for Simon. I've made it difficult for him. I've left him lots of distance between the white and the object ball. He's not done badly, but he's missed it. Gives me a chance. So Nicholas, do you think I deserve a shot in my shin if I don't clear these balls up?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. You have to go to hospital and take the bullet out. Oh, that's not a bad shot into the corner, even if I say so myself. I've just left myself no angle. I've just left myself a tough finish here now. Whereas Marcus, you seem to be... yeah, I've missed that. Marcus, you're holding your own on the other table.
Well, you got away with it.
You put the yellow down, or... Well, let's see if Simon can pot a couple of yellows. That's a lovely shot.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the snooker there.
Well, you were saying he should have attacked before, shouldn't you? Well, he's got lovely position, just that's kind of...
Oh.
I think he was going for the snooker then, but that was... The thing was, he didn't have position. Although he got great position on the previous shot, he wouldn't have had position on his final yellow. Right, so yeah, it's a very conservative game on the other table by the looks of things. Yeah, but I think Big Al is quite happy to play the kind of conservative match, taking his time. Okay. Right, so yeah, this should be
Game over.
You'd think if I can just, although I'm not going to have a great position on the black, I should be able to have suitable position. Yeah, that should be good enough. And you'd expect me to win this frame now, I would have thought.
But you made it difficult for yourself, like, yeah, you just missed the black.
I've missed the black, yeah, but...
That's the black.
And you've left Simon on.
Well, I haven't left him on. He's still got a tough finish to take.
He's a good player to clear up here.
Well, he's going to have to play...
Marcus?
Yeah, a good player would clear up. Oh. He's on to the yellow there.
Oh, Big Al's got in the... No, he hasn't. Big Al has got... I think he's on the... Oh, no, it's you, Marcus. You just played a nice shot in the middle. Oh, you think you're on the black here? Oh, no, you're... No, I think you've both got a colour left. Oh, that's a weird shot.
A weird shot, but he's got a lucky... He's got a double for the black.
That was luck per shot.
Triple for the black, I'd say.
That was completely amplified luck, that was. Unbelievable. It's either thin black or double. I don't think the double's on. It's a thin black, and judging how he's been playing these middle pocket shots in this era, I don't think he's going to pot this. He'll probably leave it safe though. Oh, it did cut. Oh, correct. Well, you can not. Not bad, was it?
No, that was quite nice. I thought he was going to go for the double, but I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was a thin cut. He's played that very nicely. As you've just covered the pocket with your red. I think. No, sorry, that's Al's red, right? So Big Al's got the red, and then he's not come round nicely for the black at all. He's left himself a sort of... I know he's got another red over the pocket, which I didn't see. So if he can get position on the black now... where's the white? It looks like he's done well there. Oh, he's a bit of distance, but he's got a chance for the black to put himself 1-0 up. And he's done that. So Marcus, Big Al takes a 1-0 lead against you. Yeah, I'm not going to blame myself for saying he shouldn't have cleared those up there, because he did get very lucky. But he's in the final. He's 1-0 up, and he's a frame from glory. And he's potted off the break. So yeah, Simon, you've known not as quite as long as you've known me. Do you remember the night when you did meet him?
Yes, I do remember the night.
You didn't have too much to drink at all.
We had quite a lot to drink. I think that was the time where I first was acquainted with the old friend called Absinthe.
I think that was Simon's idea.
Yes, and it was a crazy night. I mean, there's a couple of other people, but I don't want to mention them. Some girls that we met up that night. I think it was that night, wasn't it?
Nice weddings going on. I think that was probably the first time you met Mr. Popplewell. Yes.
Yeah. And they were quite uncomfortable with him for quite a while, but he's redeemed himself.
There's a nice red into the corner. Oh, he's just missed that.
There
one.
we go.
It's
I thought it was going in there.
Didn't you steal a doorbell? Didn't you steal somebody's doorbell?
I did steal a doorbell, yes.
And didn't you steal someone's bike as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was some little kid's bike, and it seemed like a really cool idea to do at the time. And I thought, well, there's a little bike here, and I'm a bit drunk. Why not hop on it and see what happens?
We'll point out that all possessions were returned to the rightful owners.
Well, yes. I don't know about the bell, though. I'm not sure whether that got back.
Next, shall we continue to talk about pool? Or are you enjoying the anecdote? I think he's voting by his feet here, I think. I'm pretty close to my work here, Marcus, but I'm coming around. I'm fighting.
I thought the white was going in as well as the yellow there, but it didn't. You're lucky.
Yes, well, Simon's getting quite a lot of luck in this one, so right, I'm going to try and snooker him.
Not your strength.
It's not, but I've done okay there.
For people who were listening last week, Andy chickened out. He hasn't arranged for a game of pool yet, so they chickened out.
When was this, Nick?
You said last week you were going to arrange to have a game of pool with me last week, and you never did it.
What, for what week?
For last week.
For last week, while I was in Leeds. I don't think it would have been very possible.
Well, you mentioned it, not me.
There's a bit of cross wires there.
Yeah, what are you playing at, Andy? You should have turned up.
I turned up to play Gerard, not Gerard, it's Peep Show. Gerald at pool, and he completely thrashed me 5-0. I wasn't at the office, and yeah, that was my snooker. Where does he live? Well, he lives in Leeds, funnily enough.
Is that where he's from?
That's a good question. No, he's from Surrey. Well, I don't see him an awful lot, but I see him to play snooker sometimes. So I'm gonna have to try and work some magic here, I think. I'm playing the same kind of shot again. Yeah, this is very safe. Yeah, it's probably slightly better. Yeah, well, this is it. This is a crunch match now. I can't afford to go for it and not make it. No, otherwise Simon wins the cup. So. Yeah, we've played poker, haven't we, with Mr. Popplewell, Marcus? That's when he coined you the name Iron Man.
That's where the name came from. from that night we first met. I think it was because I had the sunglasses on,
Sure.
which made sense.
Use your red as a stopper there, but it's not particularly easy for me. Do many people call you Iron Man even today?
Just you and Simon and Big Al, but obviously we don't really see Big Al as much. Just the regular crew, really. Yeah. No.
Nick, have many people been calling you Sergeant in the last few weeks? Since you warmly accepted that nickname?
No, I don't think anyone has now.
Well, they should.
There you go, Sergeant Iron Man. There's another person each to call you your favourite nickname.
You know what we should do if we ever get to play as a team again? Andy organises to get the shirts for us, and we'll wear what we've been our nicknames are on the back of them.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, like they're doing county.
Yeah.
We would have to find a county to represent.
We'll make our own county.
Make our own county.
Fuck the league. We'll make our own league up.
That's
Our
gone
league's
down.
gonna be better.
Take that.
That was a joke, by the way. All jokes and things. We like jokes.
No, I think it's kind of an acceptable thing. Can we have Cheshire north-east or something like that? Cheshire, Flintshire east. Because that's what they did in Chester, wasn't it? They just came up with Flintshire or Cheshire West. They pretty much created a new county so they could play.
Yeah.
Oh, they're broken up a bit now, but I'm going to be
I don't know how
snookered.
it's going to pan out though, because obviously with the COVID, situation, but I think things are opening up a bit more, so that's good. Obviously, I don't want to get too much into it because we're focusing on the pool, but I'm saying,
Knocked Simon's red into
you
my
know,
yellow.
obviously, in an ideal world, we'd want to sort of get back to playing and things like that, wouldn't we? Really?
Well, Nick, there's a bit of a hold, isn't there? A hold up in terms of the Chester League starting up.
Yes.
But in the coming weeks, you think it'll all get sorted, right? And I know Wallasey has started up. They've been having their summer league.
Yes, I think they're looking for September now.
Yeah.
The first week of September. But I might not be playing yet anyway.
Well, your pub's not opening up at all, is it? The Bridgewater.
No, and I might not have a team to play. I might be looking for a new team. I've already put on Facebook. I'm looking to play for a new team.
Oh, I was under the impression. Oh, right. See, I was under the impression that you were trying to get people to play for you, but you were trying to sort of piggyback onto a team.
Yeah, I sort of got that. I did see the post.
Oh, did-
I got the impression you were after teammates as well.
Oh, good shot from Simon.
Let me go. Where's my iPad? Let's have a. I thought it said looking to a new team.
You just copied and pasted it from when you were asking for players, didn't you? You used the same message. Right, to become Steve Smith Memorial Cup 2015 champion, Simon Popplewell has his half ball black into the corner. And he's fighting for this. He's doing very well in this match, as he has done in the whole tournament. Right, here we go. He's come up short. Oh, he's nearly got it in the corner.
Almost.
Right,
Almost.
so I'm fighting for my life here. And we see Marcus, Big Al is... It's hard to tell what's going on in that far corner.
We should do like a video version of this one time.
Oh, I'm happy with that long black. That wasn't easy.
Oh,
1-1.
yes.
How do you mean a video version?
Like, we'll just record the screen and put that online on YouTube.
Well,
I'm sure there's a way of doing it. I wouldn't know, but I think you can.
I'm not really being conscious about what I'm looking like when I can see myself there and waving, but I'm not really in view for a lot of it. Nick, your face is never on the camera. I think you're the only one who's. Where
the hell's Nick?
It's always sort of like the bottom of your chin or something. Marcus, you're the only one who's presenting yourself properly.
Yeah, for no apparent reason whatsoever. But yeah, because I thought this was getting recorded as a video thing.
So we see Ronnie.
Obviously, it's not.
Big Al, similar situation to what I was before. Got a red and a black. Right, black ball shootout then. And I've missed.
Ooh. Oh, it's a.
3 blacks each. And as you see, Al.
You shouldn't have done that because technically that's an illegal thing to do there.
I'm looking to join the ball Thursday to night next.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me. What? The one I'm looking at, just say I'm looking for a new team for next season, to play for a new team next season.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. We're probably just used to seeing you saying you're asking for players. Yeah, so we've seen Big Al beat you there, Marcus, 2-0. We'll rejoin Division 2, and we're going back to this black ball shootout. Simon's first of his 3 blacks. So he's potted it, right? 1-0 Simon then.
I remember these black ball shootouts and I forgot how good they were. They were quite good, weren't they?
No.
Well, I thought they were.
Judging by someone who's probably not won his fair share, it's probably being English doesn't help as well, Nick. But yeah, I remember they used them in the Wirral in the Sharks pool lounge quite a bit, and they did it with team games. Right, okay, I've got that one. 1-1. Simon has a shot in hand.
Yeah.
So we see Alistair Davies stepping up to the table on the Division 2 table to play Charlie Roberts by the looks of things, right? But
yeah, because there's a Adidas red top on.
Do you remember that top?
Yeah, I remember that top. Yeah.
Okay, so can Simon make it 2-1? Yeah, great black there from Simon. Very good. Yeah,
he's played this.
He has, hasn't he? He's certainly he's going for this one. I think he does quite well under pressure to Simon. Typically, this not the only final he's made over the years for us. Okay, so if I don't pot this, I've lost, right? Yeah, Simon's won it.
Oh, he's lost.
There we go. We have the 2015 Steve Smith Memorial Cup champion, Simon Popplewell. Nick, give us your thoughts on that one.
What a boring competition.
Yeah, well, you weren't in it, were you?
Yeah, the Clack one, innit? Clack one invited.
If he gets this, he's made all 3 blacks.
Andy always invites the ones he thinks he can beat.
Well, I've heard people say that before. Look at that, powers a blackie in for a perfect black ball shootout and a 3-1 win. Yeah, so yeah, Simon couldn't make it, but hopefully he does come back and watch this tournament because he's done very well in it. So yeah, Simon Popplewell, the champion. And we're rejoining Division 2. We see Charlie Roberts and Alistair Davies on the other table. And you can probably tell us a bit of background about Charlie Roberts as well, can you, Marcus?
Yeah, so Charlie Roberts, I went to college with him quite a while ago.
I didn't know that.
On a sports course, believe it or not. And yeah, he was quite a good footballer.
Cool. Yeah, was that the West Cheshire College, or was it?
No, Progress Sports. Progress Sports.
Oh, he's okay.
So we were doing the level 2 in sports. So what it was is I was on the West Cheshire College, at the West Cheshire College, and I was doing the level 1 in sports,
Exactly.
and there wasn't enough people to fill the course, so that got cancelled. Then I got onto public services, and then what was it? Long story short, I went to this other place where we done level 2 sports, and I'm going speaking too much, but Simon has just won.
Yeah, we see him with photos with a trophy.
Champion. That's it.
Andy's facing the camera.
No, no, the camera's doing all right. I've been taking photos of the last 2 episodes. Might have broken when we did me, Big Al, and Simon in a shot together, but I think we managed to not scare the viewers too much. So Charlie, a sporty person, and we can see him playing another sport tonight.
Yeah.
But this was the only times Charlie played with us. He never played in a team game with us, did he? He just used to play at Madison's on a Friday night.
I think he did play some other games, not just this one tonight. I'm sure he did.
Well, we've only got this one of him on footage.
I see.
But he would have been
Well,
a good asset to a team, I'm sure. But yeah, I think Ronnie's doing the football card there, Marcus.
That's right. Yeah. He was quite good at the football cards, Ronnie, wasn't he?
Well, it's all luck, isn't it? Really. I mean,
he won quite a bit.
Yeah, he won his fair share. He's not a big football fan, is he? But unless he's writing down the venue where we're playing the next match, that could be what's happening.
Maybe.
He always used to do that. Writing down Mondays. This is Thursday, the 30th of April, 2015. He might have been writing down where we were playing on Monday in the Chester Monday League.
Possibly.
So yeah, we're going to wait for somebody to come on and take the main table. But we see Charlie has a red into the middle. Is he going to be on the black? If he, or is that another red behind the yellow? He's got a long black maybe to take 1-0 against Allied. Yeah, good black from Charlie. Very nice. Yeah, so we see him already in 3rd position in this group. Sorry, 2nd position behind Alan Kavanagh, looking to hold off Elliott and come in the top 3. So yeah, Marcus. So there we go. They're breaking off the 2nd frame of their match on this table. So we're back to a good viewing now. So there wasn't enough people on the course, Marcus. Has that ever happened to you before?
Well, just that time when I was at West Cheshire College on level 1 sports, we started off with about 5 people, which was quite right. Then some people left. Then there was about 2 people. No, sorry, I tell you, there's three people, me and 2 other lads that were left on the course. And so they said, right, we'd have to close the course down. And so we were put on the public services course.
But you and Charlie,
it was weird.
You became friends though, so you got that out. You got a friendship out of it then.
Yeah.
And you were good mates for
Well,
for years.
It was after the public service course that I met Charlie. Yeah. It was after that. Yeah.
think he can?
I believe Ricky Bill was in the background before with his Liverpool shirt on. I'm sure that's.
No, that's Alistair. You can see him playing Charlie. Yeah, they do look quite reasonably similar.
Shirt, the purple one.
Yes, it's Charlie's opponent, Alistair. And I think whoever's playing on the other table now will just be having a knock. You just see the three of us from Division 1.
Who's playing on this main table?
Yeah, it's Alistair and Charlie Roberts.
Yeah.
Marcus
The similarity
is friend
to,
from
Ricky
college.
Bill is so uncanny.
Yeah, no, you see them together. You see they do look quite different.
Yeah.
But of course, both being Liverpool supporters. Ricky's Liverpool supporter, is he?
Yeah, he's a big Liverpool supporter.
But he also followed a bit of Tranmere
Well,
Rovers as well.
If we ever see them again, talk to me out about that. Liverpool supporters in my team, banned.
I remember Ricky was quite favourable to Tranmere as well at one point.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, they cheated on Saturday because they had a Tranmere supporter as their fourth official for the second half.
Did not cheat.
Oh, really?
Did not cheat.
Interesting fact about Mike Reed, he used to work in Birmingham slaughtering chickens.
Excuse me, and Marcus, he's only stopped moaning about Tranmere because Bolton lost.
Bolton didn't lose, they drew 3-3 with MK Dons, and I'm not really bothered how Bolton get on
Well,
anyway.
it says on the league table, it says Bolton, not Bolton, Oldham, nil points.
Yeah, Oldham lost, but
Yeah.
but you know,
That's
Tranmere.
who you support, isn't it, Oldham?
What's that?
That's who you support, isn't it, Oldham?
It is, but I mean, if Tranmere cheat, Tranmere cheat. It's irrelevant of how
Did
Oldham get on.
Did not cheat. You're a bad loser.
Mike Reed, not Mike Reed. It's a runaround. No, Mike. What's his name? Mike Dean. Yeah, he fourth official Tranmere supporter at the weekend. Did you know he used to slaughter chickens for a profession?
No, I didn't know this.
Did you know? He said it was a foul job.
Oh.
So Andy, for Marcus, what Marcus doesn't know is the linesman got injured and couldn't count, so the fourth official went on to be the linesman, and Mike Dean went down to see if he needed any help.
Yeah, well, what I'm asking, Nick, is why didn't you offer help? I mean, you'd be more neutral.
I'm not a qualifying ref, am I?
At least you're not a Tranmere fan. You're a Bury fan.
Yeah, but I'm not qualified as a referee, where he is.
Could have at least offered.
Well, he was allowed to go on the pitch and speak to the manager of referees. That wouldn't have been allowed with me.
No, he'd been kicked out. Bury actually got their first game of the season underway, didn't they? I can't think of who it was against, but they're in level 10, aren't they?
That's not the real Bury.
But isn't that's the Phoenix team?
Well, yes, but the real Bury wants to still play on the old stadium, have the stadium back, and get their own team, and try and get into Conference North or something instead of having to go down all those leagues.
But no, well, the Bury team is in Tier T. That's where all your die-hard fans are shown their pledging all their allegiance to that team. Oh, he's got a few balls here, isn't he, Marcus?
He's gonna lose.
Fighting.
Oh.
Oh, he's just great long red. See, yeah, very good potting.
What's he gonna do now?
He's gonna have to play thinly of it in snooker, and he's just not. It's not worked.
Well, game over. He can't even Marcus can't miss this black.
Well, Aled missed it.
How did he bloody miss that? It's over the pocket.
Played a snooker instead.
I don't understand that. He got the ball virtually over the pocket. All you got to do is tap it and he goes in.
Nearly went off about 3 cushions. Well, yeah. I mean, it was missable. I'll say that much. Nice black from Aled. So the honours even in that one. Yeah, I was close to giving you a fun fact before, because I was talking about when I played Gerald at we played in Leeds. We played at Northern Snooker Centre, and do you know what the central main table at Northern Snooker in Leeds is? Gerald told me it was the table that Sean Murphy won his 2005 final on, and that table is the
World Championship. Are we talking about?
Yeah, the World Championship final table that Sean Murphy won at is now the centre table at Northern Snooker Club in Leeds. So, but he says the pockets are really tight, and I think it would be a bit of a joke trying to play on that one, especially with my warped cue. But yeah, there's your fun fact for the day. As I'm reading something off my phone, it's like another blooming era, isn't it? 26 years ago. I'm not even sure I've got a smartphone there. Gosh. Oh, it is kind of like. It's not like one of those Blackberries or anything. But I think what I've got on is. Would I even have the Swiss system app on my phone or something? I know it wasn't that long ago, but. Seems like it's quite outdated how I was reading something off my phone. Okay, well, we see Alistair step up to play Elliott. Yeah, let's just try and figure out where we are. So we've seen Alistair Davies 1, Charlie Roberts 1. Yeah. So now we have Alistair Davies versus Alistair Elliott. Confirmation, we also saw Simon Popplewell beat myself, Andy Jackson, on a black ball shootout. And we saw Alan Kavanagh beat Marcus Turner 2-0. So, right, we've seen this fella before, haven't we, Marcus?
Yes, we have, many a times.
He's not wearing his usual clobber.
No, he isn't.
I'll be putting 2 of his colour and 1 of the white there. But yeah, sort of like in his second choice attire, this lovely blue cardigan. Right, so
there he is. Yeah, it's the jumper man.
What's going to happen here? Anything can happen here.
So it's the last time we're seeing Alistair on the footage this series, probably. Are we going to see him make a fantastic clearance? Are we going to see him break and dish? Is everything going to come right for him? No, he's holding an advantage there, putting his yellow over the pocket. So we see he's put his jacket on again. It must be quite cold in there, although it is April, so I don't know if he's ill or something. I don't know why he's wearing this Liverpool. He probably just likes a tracksuit, maybe.
Probably.
Do you like that Liverpool tracksuit, Marcus? Would you wear it?
I do, man. It's quite nice, isn't it?
You think Ricky would wear it as well, do you?
Probably.
Marcus.
Could be worse. Could be supporting Nick Allen's team.
And you wonder why they crack up for, because they're Liverpool fans.
Well, they don't call them Liverpool for nothing, do they? They're all pool players.
Near the pool. The Mersey pool. The Mersey River.
Well, we're just seeing Ronnie have a knock on the other side with Simon over there. Right. Oh, he's just missed that yellow in the middle.
Oh.
That's just someone who has played some pool over lockdown, because he's had a pool table where he's been living, so he's been getting some practice in. Oh, right. Allitt's given him more than one chance in this game. He's now he's got the white in his hand, wondering what to do with it. What would you be doing here, Marcus? Just tapping these in. Tapping these in, isn't it, Nick?
Yes.
So far,
But
so
I don't
good.
think Alistair knows what tapping means, though.
Well, he had a tough one, didn't he? Then having to elevate his cue stick. He's probably powering him a bit too much. I mean, but he's Elliott unusually in Division 2. It's because he didn't play in the previous year. He automatically had to start off in Division 2. Alice has managed to miss about 6 balls there. Unbelievable. Gives Aled a white in hand. So Aled just trying to do enough to get promoted in this group. We saw him draw with Charlie, so he's not let Charlie get far ahead of him in the division. Big Al already ahead of him in the league. Interestingly, in the previous season, which dictated which players were playing in the first division and played in the second division, because this is the first season where it was 2 divisions. So we saw Big Al narrowly come behind Simon. I think Big Simon was 6th and Big Al was 7th, and so Simon's gone on and won it the following year, as we've just seen. So Big Al the favourite, I think, to get promoted. And with it win the plate. Nice shot from Al there. Right, okay, so if you can just punch this yellow in, give himself a chance at the black. Oh, he's just missed it there. A great shot to get himself on it though. Long red from Al there, definitely potable. He missed it.
Oh.
His shots have been a bit off. Typically, still probably hasn't quite found his stride this night. Alistair going for some sort of crazy crossways double, lengthways doubles. Just pop the red in, and he should be able to cut this black in for 1-0 to Aled. Where's the white? He's fine. Do you think Alistair can pull it back in the second frame?
Maybe.
Yeah, he wasn't completely out of that. He took it down to the wire. We've got.
Will Anna turned up?
Aled has turned up. Yeah, we can see that.
The real one turned up.
What you mean? The one which isn't Ricky? Will the real Aled Davis please stand up?
Please stand up, Mr. Aled Davis. Oh yeah.
All the Ricky Bills are just imitating. A quiz question will be taking place tonight, probably for the last time in the series, and we will crown the Division 2 champion, also the plate winner. Good break there, eh?
Ooh.
Right, could this be Alistair's dish?
I thought you said something else then.
Nice red. He's just lost his position. Alistair's what? I'm sure when I listen back to it, I'll understand what you were hinting at there, what you were insinuating. Oh, he nearly potted that. I mean, that's a great start from Alistair. Got red over the pocket. Ali just needs to pot some balls and even the odds.
All day.
So Ronnie coming last in the group, but he didn't get relegated because no players would get relegated from Division 1 in this year.
Yeah, that's quite surprising.
He's got a long yellow into the corner now, but he's hampered on his by the queuing. He's missed another long shot by some distance. If Alistair can see out a game, if he's got good game management here, he should do enough here. He should put this red over the pocket and just get firm control of this match. As long as he didn't do anything stupid, he should continue to have control of this frame for a long time. But Nick, we've seen a few of Alistair's games, haven't we? We've seen him give away a few shots in the past.
Yeah.
So we can't be sure. Marcus, we have another segment which I've completely forgotten about past the first few weeks of this podcast. We do a shield where we play the Little Sutton team versus the rest of the Wirral or whoever. So the Little Sutton team, see Alan make a nice couple of pots. We see the Little Sutton team is typically me or Big Al the captain, myself, probably my dad. We see Dave Dean on this team sometimes. We even had Ronnie on it one year. So Marcus, you're the captain of the opposition. So which other 3 players, as well as nice flute from Elliott. This is how Alistair loses control in this one. So you and 3 players to play Little Sutton, Marcus. Who do you choose? Which 3 players?
Right. Well, I would choose. I'd choose Gary.
I think Nick was hinting he wants to be chosen himself. Right, Gary Maddox.
Oh, well, maybe Nick Allen as well.
What, the baseball player?
I would also choose. Can I have Big Al?
Well, hardly, since he's the captain of the opposition.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You can pick Andy's dad.
You can't, because he typically plays
I'll
for
pick
us.
Andy's dad. That's a very good.
That's very controversial because he probably plays for our team. Well, that means that we get Ronnie then.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bastard.
So it's you, Gary Maddox, Nick Allen, and
Yeah,
my dad. Right? Okay.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean you're just trying to steal one of our potential players. Right? Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Maybe we'll play this one day.
You didn't say you couldn't.
Well, it's highly discouraged. It was just like whether when you asked if you should cycle down the Sandstone Trail, you know, that's kind of like whether you should pick Mike Jackson to play for your team.
No, it's not Mike Jackson. It's Michael Jackson.
Well, there's only one
That's his
Mike
name.
Jackson or Michael Jackson. Right? Well, we see Aled. He's actually got himself out of a sticky situation in this one, Aled.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking Alistair wouldn't
Oh.
go through with it anyway.
Oh.
Good job that black didn't go in, mate.
Shame the white
Really,
it's
what's
a shame
it
the
up?
white didn't go down.
So, yeah, Alistair's got to break these up on his first shot, I think, or maybe cut the closest red we can see into the corner.
Yeah.
He's going the other side there. No, he's probably just going to try and break him up and hopefully leave them both in potting positions. Can you think of anything else to do here, Nick? That's not the worst shot in the world.
No, it's not.
He's pretty straight red into the middle. Just needs to roll through far enough to give himself a quite easy red. Oh, he's played the wrong. Oh, bloody hell, that's a great shot, but that's definitely the wrong shot.
Ooh.
Now he's got a lengthways double here.
Oh, got it in the other pocket.
Tell you what, he's gone for the lengthways double. It's got the legs. Oh, that's close. Oh, it's just rolled off.
Oh, that's unlucky.
It was a great effort there from Alistair. And not a bad finish to him in this for watching him in this series. I'm giving him a handshake as well.
Alec got away with that.
He did, yeah. He had a couple of shaky moments in that one, but he moves on. Right, yeah. So let's let's give you the final table from Division 1. First place, Andy Jackson, 1-2, drawn 1, 5 points. Second place, Mike Jackson, drawn 3, 3 points. Simon Popplewell, third place, 1-1, drawn 1 and lost 1, also 3 points. Ronnie Wilson, drawn 1 and lost 2, 1 point. But third place Simon Popplewell beat Mike Jackson 2-0 in the playoff, and then Simon Popplewell beat myself, Andy Jackson, in the final. After 1-1, it was 3-1 on a black ball shootout. So we can see that we've got another Division 2 match coming up, and it will be Davies versus Alan Kavanagh. How do we see this one going?
I think it's going to be an Alan Kavanagh win.
Alan Kavanagh victory. Nick, what do you think?
Yeah.
It could be a draw.
You're right. It could be a draw.
It could be a draw, but I think the big guy's going to win.
This is the top two in this group now. Alan Kavanagh in first place, Alan Davies in second place. Charlie Roberts a close third place. Marcus, you're in fourth. Alistair, fifth place. So, yeah, we have a quiz question tonight.
Yeah.
As we see our lid pot off the break. So, this is probably the last watch along of the series. Well, it's definitely the last watch along from the On Cue in the recent years, which we've been covering over the last 3 series. So this could be the last tournament watch along of the Steve Smith Memorial Cup and the Teppid League Cup. But what other sort of tournaments have we done with the Ellesmere Port Pool Independent Division? Okay, so have we ever done Teppid, the Ellesmere Port Pool Independent Division, as literally a division, as by way of a league or some sort of format? Have we ever done something called Challenge 13 or Challenge 15? Now that's where at the end of a match one player can challenge another player and you can gain certain points on whether you win or lose that match. Marcus thinks that one's true. Third,
we definitely have. I remember that.
Well, let's not completely give it away, because we want Nick to kind of figure out whether he knows this one as well. Third, Shield Tour, before the Little Sutton Shield, which we just mentioned when you were talking about your very disputable team, Marcus. Before the Shield Tour, would Little Sutton have a warm-up match against a weaker Rest of Wirral team, or an Ellesmere Port team, or some sort of different team? And D, have we ever done something called the Cottage Cup? Now that's when 6 players would turn up at the cottage and they would all play each other. The winner would go through, the loser would go out, and 2 new players joined for the next 5 weeks. At the end there'd be 6 players in a division and they play off in another league, and the winner is the person who wins that round robin. So which one of those 4 did not happen? I'll throw that up to opinion. Yes, Marcus.
I think the Cottage Cup, because it wasn't called the Cottage Cup, it was called the Cottage Bowl.
Well,
Marcus is right.
That's you're going. What, you're going for Marcus's explanation, or you're going?
I think it's a trick question.
What do you think is the answer?
I can't remember the options now. To be honest.
First one is a Teppid League. Second is Challenge 15 or Challenge 13. Third is a Shield Tour, and fourth is a Cottage Cup.
The Challenge 15.
You think that didn't happen?
I don't know about that actually.
Well, let's see what Nick thinks.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with that because that seems more realistic.
That's something you were adamant that did happen about 2 minutes ago.
There's definitely a red herring in there. In the answers to trip you up, and
Oh,
I
nice
think
cut from
it's the
Elliott.
Cottage Cup because I don't remember it being called.
So you think it's the Cottage Cup as the answer, or you think
No,
challenge?
the answer is
Right.
no. The answer is
Yeah.
the 15.
Challenge 15. Okay, Nick.
Challenge 15. I think that's the
Okay,
answer.
well we'll go. Nick,
Makes
what's
sense.
your answer? As we see Al try and get out of the tricky, sticky situation here. Nick, I'm gonna have to rush you.
I think it's the Cottage Cup. It's called the Cottage Bowl.
1-0 Alad. You think that is the answer? You think that didn't? So I'm not looking for your explanations at the moment. Just looking for your answer. Marcus is going for challenge 13 or challenge 15. Nick, you're going for the Cottage Cup.
Well, I haven't got a clue, so it's definitely.
Right. Okay. You'll get the answer at the end. What's gone on there? I think Alad's getting in his stride a bit now, isn't he?
Oh.
I thought big guy wants to hold it.
No, that certainly didn't seem like the big guy won. The Ricky Bill lookalike has stormed into a 1-0 lead.
Everybody wants to be Ricky Bill.
I don't know why.
Ricky Bill not in this tournament for once. We've seen him in plenty of tournaments over the last 3 series.
Yeah.
Right, Big Al fighting to stay at top of the league here now and get automatically promoted and win the plate. It's a crap break. So, yeah, nice shooting there from Allen into the corner. He's had plenty of table time now. I think he's warmed up a bit. He's lost his position, but so yeah, oh wow, that's a great cut. I'd have been happy with that one. He's making the most of Al's very tied up break here. Big Al's tied up break. Yeah, you bet be wondering if you can get one of those jackets online, are you, Marcus?
I'm not in a rush. I just it looks quite nice. But yeah, I mean, I'm not in a rush. But I'd get one. Yeah, definitely.
Safety from Aled. Liverpool have gone for the red strip with an orange trim this year and a white with a green and orange trim away.
Not a big fan of that at all.
Tranmere have gone for the same kit that they had in 1996 or whatever it was. I do like that strip.
Yeah. I want to start watching Vauxhalls this season.
I went and watched a match at Vauxhalls a year or so ago.
Yeah.
It was the Anselmians versus Bolton Rugby Union because they were playing. Anselmians were playing rugby there on their second pitch for a year or so. Yeah, Vauxhalls, they were in Conference North, I think, and they beat QPR in the FA Cup.
A while ago.
Yes, they've fallen from grace since then.
Yeah. I remember when Chester were in League Two.
Yeah, well, I remember them getting relegated from what's now League One around
Yeah.
the start,
Uh,
early when I was
I
following
didn't even
football.
know they were in League One.
Well, Wrexham were near the top of League One.
Yeah, we went to that though, didn't we? You know, the Chester Crew game.
We did. Went to Chester, Oldham and Chester Crew, didn't we, that season?
Yeah,
2000
and the Chester Oldham.
13,
Both pretty good games.
14 season.
The Chester Crew game was quite heavy going, wasn't it?
Was it a draw? I mean, Crew weren't what they are now. They just got relegated to League, or they were getting relegated to League Two at the time.
Yeah.
But they're since looking good. Oh, that's a nice containing shot there from Elliott, just to tie Big Al up. Yeah, Elliott looks like he's gonna pull this out. Do you think, Nick? I think it's gone past Nick's bedtime.
No, I was just seeing if there was any news about the pool.
Yeah, do keep us updated. Oh, he's nicely got out of that. Great shot from Big Al. Unfortunately, Aled, yeah, he's got control again then. Nick, I can hypothetically play you next week.
When are you thinking of?
Well, seeing as you like to play on Fridays, probably Friday. He's doing well enough. If he was a one pocket player, he'd cut this yellow in, run round for the black in the same pocket. No, he can't drop it in because the red is covering the middle bag. I think that's the only shot, isn't it, Nick? Cut it in, come round for the black in the same pocket. You can't even play it so thin to just bounce it off and come back and put the black in the opposite pocket. He's gonna come round. I think my connection's gone on my other screen. Hope your connection's still good. Yeah, it's a funny one there. I'm not really sure. He is right-handed. I'm wondering why he's using the vest for that shot. Yeah, he's probably realising that was quite silly. Yeah, easy. Oh, is he playing that left? Oh. Bit lively. Thin cut or cut back here? What do you reckon? I'd be going for the cut back. Although the white is very, very wild. Yeah, lovely shot. 2-0 to Aled. And yeah, it's a long episode tonight. We've got another match in Division 2. Marcus, I can see you. I can see you on the screen. Let's see if I can see you on my main screen. Are you there, Marcus?
Oh, you back?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to ring you then. What's happened here?
Can you see the screen?
No.
I can see the screen. No, we can't see the screen. We just see you and
Yeah,
Nick.
I'm not interested whether you see me or not.
Can't see any pool being played.
So you can get the match back on. Yeah, did you not see that lovely cut, back cut from Aled?
No.
So
No, it just clashed then.
Aled won 2-0. There's an incentive for you to watch it back. Can you see it? Oh,
It's loading.
loading. Are we back in the room?
You're assessing them up.
We see Charlie break off
Smashed it. There
against an unknown assailant. He's just given him the cue.
Must be you.
Ooh.
So who's your money on in this one?
That's easy, it's you.
Who is that fine devil with that fine ass?
I think
Who is that good-looking chap?
So is this you talking about yourself, is it?
Well, I'm just looking at the fellow that's playing pool here. He's a good-looking chap, isn't he?
I'm not so sure about now.
Just missing. Oh, the yellow's so close. Can you not see that, Nick? Can you see the footage?
Yeah.
Okay, we can get your expertise. Right, so we're putting our money. You're both unanimously thinking Marcus is going to win this match.
Marcus is not playing, is he?
Oh, I am.
I thought it was Andy.
No, it's
I've changed my mind. I think Charlie will win then.
right.
Not saying that.
Ooh,
Not too bad now. More
come
fine.
close. Interesting, both players using the same cue stick in this one.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Right, Charlie getting a bit of comfort here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so we'll have to point out what's going on here. This is actually a playoff match. We've finished all the. We've got a final league table. Alistair Davies, good shot, Marcus, from the Steve Smith Memorial Plate Division 2 champion and the plate winner.
Oh.
Alistair.
Look at this.
Oh,
look at
it's
this.
oh my! You've been watching little Steve here, haven't you?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Anything
it's
can happen there.
Oh.
what?
Serves you right for
Yeah,
that.
made him look like a complete wally.
Oh, and then I've done something to the camera as well. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it?
No,
God loves a
good
try.
try. Good try.
You've got a
God
second
loves a
chance,
try.
Marcus.
Right,
You didn't take his chance, Charlie.
you can play this normally. Yeah, normal way.
I'm not so sure we're talking about Marcus here.
Forward. Nice yellow. Right.
Oh, get in.
So
That's a miracle folk. Marcus is passing the ball.
Well, I think this Marcus fella is doing very well.
Just
He might actually win this match.
blasted that one down the side. Yeah, it's very close in this one.
Yes.
You've got a nice
And
little
also,
thin cut.
Charlie doesn't seem to age at all, does he?
Well, I haven't seen him in a few years, but yeah, I remember
Exactly
more
the same.
recently he looked very similar to what he does now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, you've got control of that pocket. There's Ronnie walking over, giving us a thumbs up and a little march. Oh, it's good to see Ronnie have a little dance.
Do we know how he is?
We haven't heard an update since the last update,
Okay.
but yeah, hopefully he's recovering well. Charlie doing the same. Yeah, so Aled, the Division 2 winner, and we've got one player to be promoted from the rest. Second place, Alan Kavanagh. Just hold up. See if Marcus can. Oh, you just cut that a bit thick there, haven't you? Alan Kavanagh played 5, won 2, 1 bye, and 2 draws. But he also had a loss, surely, because we saw that. 8 points. And we got Charlie Roberts in third place. Won 1, drawn 1. and 3 draws, 7 points. Marcus, you drew 1, had 2 buys, 2 losses, 5 points. And Alistair, 2 buys and 3 losses, 4 points. Yeah, comment if you're wondering where these buys are coming from. I'll let you know if I figure it
Where
out.
are these buys coming?
I'm not sure.
People not turning up.
But it seems like you're all here though.
Excellent.
It's all played on the one night. Right. But this is the 3rd versus 4th. This is a playoff to decide who will play Big L for a promotion. I'm not talking in the world of work. I'm talking for promotion to Division 1. Right.
Bye bye, Marcus. See you next year.
Oh, it's a tough long red.
A good play, pop this red. Black in the middle, game over.
Does he want shooting if he doesn't pot it?
Yeah.
There'd be no one alive if you were in charge, Nick. As your captain, are you gonna have a gun with you on match nights? You know, no gonna be no players left in the league. Oh, look at this fancy stuff.
Done it again.
Oh my God! I can't
Sign
watch
against it.
Let me know when it's over. Have you missed yet?
Andy, what's that on your head?
I didn't see.
Towel or something. Your jumper. Is it your jumper?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Oh, have I got your rest, sir? That's weird. I'd have thought, Marcus, stop screwing about. I'll go and get you a rest.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. There we go. That's the one.
Nice.
Don't splash in the pot.
Oh, you missed it.
Yes.
Could be costly.
Oh well.
Right, long, tough red. Oh, what a great shot that was. That's probably the fluke of the day.
This game before. He's played it before.
Second after Simon's in the final.
Easy black now.
Kick into the far corner. Yeah, well, he's under pressure because Marcus got 2 yellows over the pocket. He's missed it.
Oh my God! How did he miss that?
Right.
And if Marcus can't pop this ball, he doesn't deserve to win this frame.
It's weird. Did you just like miss the one you went for? It came back and potted the other one off the pocket. This is lucky.
Yeah.
Oh. No. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, you've just not got the position. Cool. Yeah, you'd probably have gone for the easy one first.
That's been all day.
Oh
no! Yes! Oh! Is it in? No, it's not.
Oh, what a shame!
It's not a dolly.
After that yellow fluke.
Fuck.
Oh, he's followed it in.
Oh! Yeah!
You are so lucky.
First blood.
So lucky. What a lucky.
Yes!
What a lucky win. Lucky.
Not the conventional way of doing it, but yeah, well done.
I meant that. That was a bloody good win, that for me.
Rubbish.
Brilliant. Excellent.
You didn't win it, Charlie lost
standard.
You didn't win it, Charlie lost it.
No, I won it.
No, Charlie lost it.
I won it because he fucked up.
Charlie lost
well,
it.
if he lost it, then someone's got to have won
Well,
it.
Marcus, let's see if you can win the match rather than Charlie losing it. It's not over yet. You've still got a chance to win it yourself. Recap of...
Win there from me. So will I win again? I probably will. I'll probably win. I'll probably win the trophy and...
You're going for this promotion spot. Big Al awaits a winner for promotion.
Probably will.
No, don't think so.
Surely it's going to be better than Big Al's break we saw a couple of frames ago. Yeah, you've broken off, potted a yellow. Just a bit close to your work there. Oh, you're actually going reds, right? Oh, you've missed a red. Still open table. As Charlie snatches a cue out of your hand there. Okay, yeah, you've come down nicely for the yellow. And we see Alistair having a knock on the other table now. Or is that Ronnie? I can't tell. Okay, Marcus, you do unfortunately have to play reds in this one.
Reds.
You've got a long. Oh, you're gonna. Yeah, play the long red. I think it just goes through the middle, or play it in the middle pocket. Yeah, that goes. Just a bit too hard. Oh, you've nearly knocked the other one in the other middle pocket.
Ooh.
Steve Davies carrying some glasses across the side of the screen. Right. Charlie's cut it. So yeah, we've been at the On Cue Club between 2015 and 2016. We've had a good stint at the On Cue Club doing both the Steve Smith Memorial Cups and the Teppid League Cups. Yes, we were there for Teppid League Cup in 2017 as well, of course. Oh, he's gone for a quadruple or a quintuple there. You don't see many quintuples, do you, in pool? I'm going to have to hit one just to see if I could do one.
Andy?
What's that?
What's a quintuple?
Well, it's like you got a double, you got a triple, you got a quadruple, and then you got a quintuple. We saw Alistair play a quadruple.
It makes all this up, you know.
What am I making up?
I think it does. Never heard of a quintuple.
Well, look at
Oh,
the
he's
dictionary.
done that. He's
Okay,
played
yeah,
this
you've
game
got.
before. He knows what he's doing. He's gonna win it. He's gonna win the trophy, and he's gonna do it again the season after.
No, he's not.
Well, he won't do the season after that because obviously they don't let other people win.
The cameras look a bit lazy all of a sudden. Back to normal. Right, can Charlie actually get around these balls? Oh, he's snooking himself.
Good shot. Oh, Mr. Negative's going to play now, isn't he? So he's going to snooker him. I'm still going for the clearance.
Mr. Negative, Marcus Turner.
I'm Mr. Positive. Always positive. Let's have a look.
Oh, trying hard to pop that yellow right in the middle.
I thought that was you're basically Mr. Positive, that's Mr. Negative.
Well, I was probably negative after a missed, but I was positive going in, and when I missed, I was like, oh shit, I'm negative now. But then I try again. There we go. Looks like I snatched it out of his hand this time. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, so you just want to frustrate Charlie, just try and, the pressure's on him. You're guaranteed at least to be in a black ball shootout. Oh, I don't know what's happened there, but you've come close with that red in the middle. Can Charlie get the black past this red into the top corner? Yeah, I think he could have done. He's missed it.
Oh, maybe.
It's not come out so far. It'll be there for next time.
I'm in a tricky situation right now.
Well, you snooker him, don't you? It looks to me like you just knock onto this red at the bottom here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing, though.
No,
I don't think I did that at the time.
If you're playing up that side of the table, you leave Charlie with a shot on to win the frame. But you can't criticise you for going for it. You'll probably play the wrong shot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Have you managed to get lucky? No. Yeah, the less said about that shot, the better. And it's going to a black ball shootout if Charlie pots this. Right. He's happy. Right, for a place against Big
Not
Al.
today.
I think someone.
He's against Big Al.
I think somebody needs some coaching.
Are you going to coach him on a black ball shootout? You said you liked him.
You have to be a nicer person.
What's your name, Marcus?
I said coaching on how to be a nicer person.
Yeah, Nick.
How you can be like a person.
Nicholas, be nice.
I'm always nice. Marcus is always grumpy.
First shot, Marcus. Remember you said you used to like these black ball shootouts. You used to come short, just like I did in my black ball shootout.
Well, I like the idea of them.
Charlie for 1-0. Oh, he's close with that one. I think we're all sitting around watching. There you go.
Andy Jackson, you look like Lawrence of Arabia right now with that thing on your head.
I don't think the viewers have got any clue what you're talking about. They can't
They
see
don't know
the
what
cameras.
I'm talking about. I could be making it up for all they know.
That was furthest black we've had away, Marcus. Right, but it's still not over. Still level pegging, but this black will put Charlie ahead. He's missed that by as much as you missed yours. Could we be here all day, Nick?
Yes. But anyway, you stop if the landlord kicks them out once they go to bed.
I'm not sure what the rule was if you had 10 blacks and neither of you potted. I think you'd both get eliminated. Right, Marcus. Big black. Great black.
Hooray, someone's potted a black.
Yeah, you've got control now. Lovely. You happy with that one, Marcus?
I missed that, man. Did I pot it?
Well, you didn't miss
I
it.
did, didn't I?
You didn't miss it in both senses of the word.
So there we go. See, I told you, I'm going to win this tournament and I'm going to win
Well,
this
you do remember you said you used to like him. Oh, Charlie's put one in. Unbelievable.
Oh.
You both missed your first two. It's now 1-1.
1-1.
Big pressure black from Charlie. Now that was good. I think, Marcus, you're explaining that you actually potted it.
There's a showboat in there.
I can't believe it. Maybe
Oh.
I didn't see it. What's going on, Mark? Oh dear, what's going on here? I'm not doing you out of that shot, surely, am I? What am I doing here?
Controversy.
This is very controversial. Why am I setting them off? Big L.
Very WWE.
Oh my god. I'm very sorry. You didn't lose that, but I'm putting Charlie. Marcus, you're explaining to me that you won 1-1.
It was 1-1.
Charlie's not complaining. He's smiling. Oh my god, Marcus. Isn't that shocking, Nick?
Yeah, making them play again, I think. Oh no, you're not. Charlie's playing Big Al.
Yeah, and that was 1-1 in the black ball shootout.
Unless Charlie
Yeah, it was.
Unless Charlie did pot it, it looks like he missed and it went in.
No, it's definitely
We should
1-1.
have had VAR. That's what we should have.
Oh
had.
dear, Marcus, my apologies. Firstly, I chip you tooth at a
VAR.
wrestling match, at a wrestling school, and then I, completely undeservedly throw you out of the playoff match here. Oh dear, my apologies. I mean, I didn't credit Alistair a win, but
if we get this pool going again, which would be amazing,
okay.
we need a VAR.
That's
my suggestion.
Well, you want to go back and replay this night, don't you? Don't you want to replay it?
I do. I want to replay it. Feel robbed.
And I want to get invited.
Well, let's not. We're not going to be able to produce any miracles, Nick.
I wasn't even invited, Marcus.
No.
Cool. Well, you can learn by watching footage back.
Mr. Jackson. Because you're scared of me, Andy.
This was before we even talked to you properly. I think you were just some geezer that used to play for the Cottage B at this point.
This was a time before Nick Allen was even Nick Allen, and before Nick Allen knew he was Nick Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that. So yeah, stop complaining that you weren't invited. We'll see you. Viewers can go back to a previous podcast episode. You can see you playing at the On-Q 2016. Big Al's not messing about here, is he? And I wouldn't say undeservedly, Charlie, here, because he's got as much right to be in the tournament's playoff final as Marcus had, but he didn't beat you. And I'm glad we've got you on, Marcus, so I can apologise in purpose. You must have been telling me it was 1-1. Why wasn't I listening to you? I must have thought, yeah, he's talking a load of rubbish.
You were like, no.
It certainly looked like that, didn't it?
And I am the referee.
Oh, yeah. He's double finale.
Marcus made you upset him at that and make said something wrong.
I might have done. I have a habit of doing that.
Set the tournament official. I'm probably just in a bad mood because I lost the final. Who knows?
I vaguely remember this now, and I was a bit pissed off that night, I think. But it's all forgotten.
I'm not surprised you were pissed off. You've been denied your chance to play for promotion.
Went home, kicked the cat, beat the dog up. I didn't really.
Well, I mean, Ronnie used to kick his cats. Yeah.
He rushed that a bit there.
He did, and he's given Al an into the to finish this frame here. He's gotta try and cut this black in. We might get Aled back later for a photo for being the plate champion. You can see what happened in the following year because we've covered it in previous episodes. Steve Smith Moore Cup 2016, and Nick, you were in it. You were in Division 3. There were actually 3 divisions in 2016. We get an influx of new people. I mean, it's what happens. It's how you generally get people to play with you, Nick, to play for your teams and playing tournaments with you. I know Marcus. Marcus knows Ricky and Charlie. Ricky and Charlie play. That's how it works, really. It's not always just messaging people on the site begging for players.
I know. We had a few of them, didn't we? Like some randomers who were asking, like, "Oh, can you be on our team? We're short of players here."
That was Nick, wasn't it? Again. No, only joking, Nick. But it's how you.
Phone's ringing. Oh, it's Nick's phone.
Meet people
phone,
out and about. Get that phone away from the screen because it might make the podcast dodgy. Charlie's just trying to salvage something here. He's left Ali a black for. Is this 1-0? Well, I mean that's 1-0, but that's all we're getting. I believe. So, I mean, this is it. This is the end of the footage. Yeah. So, as we've lost Nick, I believe, haven't we? We've lost Nick.
I think Nick's on the phone.
Well, we'll have to reminisce and talk about what we've seen tonight.
I don't know who that was, but
He's back.
Didn't give me a chance to answer.
Well, we've come to the end, and we've seen that Big Al has won. We've only seen one of the frames, but he beat Charlie Roberts there 2-0. Might have been a different story if played Marcus.
Could have been.
So Big Al promoted, and a successful night for Big Al, although he couldn't join us. Instead, we've had Marcus, who was completely robbed, and we've seen Simon Popplewell win the main tournament.
Yeah.
So as we can reminisce. Right, the quiz question. Which of these formats has not been played? The Ellesmere Port Pool Independent Division, literally being played as a league or a division or some sort of group stage followed by knockout. B, Challenge 13 / Challenge 15, a system where a player could challenge somebody else on the team after the night of pool itself, in which case you would gain 25 points if you beat the person that you challenged, but if you lost to the person you challenged, you would lose 100 points. The Shield Tour, the Little Sutton team would play a weakened Rest of Wirral team or another team from somewhere like Chester or Ellesmere Port. And D, we had the Cottage Cup, a format where on the first night 6 players would all play each other once. The person who won the round robin would go through. The person who was 6th place in the round robin would go out. 2 new players joined for each of the following 5 nights. And on the last night there would be another round robin to crown the actual champion. And that is a thing which didn't happen, the Cottage Cup.
I knew it.
I told you.
Although, yeah, you went for it, Nick, but Marcus, you went for Challenge 13 or Challenge 15.
Obviously didn't listen to the question properly.
Yeah. But yeah, the last one I explained, the Cottage Cup, that was the same format that was actually used in the Predator 9-ball championships amongst professionals, and that's been done in 2021. Yeah, so any closing words? Yeah, the Ellesmere Port Pool Independent Division as a championship actually happened in 2010 and 2011. And there is footage of that, so who knows if we will actually do any of it. Who knows if we will have footage on the podcast of Shield Tour matches. And who knows if we'll see any, or if I did indeed record any Challenge 15 final. Maybe I can link you to any of these things if anyone's interested. So yeah, let's hear some final words, and thank you for joining me for main part of this series, Nicholas Allen. Yeah, and Marcus, thank you for being semi-regular in recent episodes. And it's been good. Look,
It's been great revisiting the old memories, man.
seeing you get done over.
Some of them I totally forgotten about. Actually. It's good to be watching. Got a bit nostalgic.
So as we play this reminiscent pool music, before it goes on so long that no bugger will want to listen to it, we'll call it a day. And we'll catch you in the Christmas episode. Let's crack open another beer by the sounds of it, Marcus.
Your tea ready yet, Martin?
It's not ready yet, man.
Good night, folks. Anyone say goodbye to the viewers? Either of you? You'll have to shout because we've got this music.